Hey guys, how's it going? DUJ2 here, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. So, sea salt ice cream time. If you guys have never tried sea salt ice cream yet or want to know how to make it, Jade Azure actually made a really cool video about how to make sea salt ice cream. So, if you guys are wanting to do that, I'm going to leave a link. I'm going to ask her if it's okay. And then I might leave a link down below because that was really cool. It was really cool that she made it. So Lobo, let's go. Lock it in, man. Lock it in. But yeah, so we are after sea salt ice cream today. Now, I have not combined any of my metals yet. Unfortunately, I haven't had time. Mostly because, well, I've got a lot of stuff going on right now in my life, and another game has kind of taken over my life right now. I can't stop playing it. It's the best game in the world. I love it so much. And I even read some things about the upcoming. I'm gonna stop talking. We're talking about KHUX. So anyway, sea salt ice cream time. From what I heard, you need 3 to gilt. So we're just gonna try and collect as many as we have. On the other side, the other thing that I've been trying to do on KHUX, which I haven't even been doing it on stream because it's extremely boring. I've just been trying to consolidate my metals. So that's what I want to talk about today a little bit while we do this. If you guys have noticed, I'm kind of just talking about different topics while we do this, but I have been told by several people actually that they really enjoy these types of videos where you guys just watch me and my party raid and you guys can see what we do, and we also talk about other topics. So what we're going to talk about right now is about consolidating metals and what I recommend you should do. So if you if you've pulled in this game a lot or at all, you know that we are getting a lot of course we focus only on the tier 4 and tier 5 metals, but even like in the falling price deals and all those, when people were pulling in those, you get a lot of tier 2s and tier 4 tier 3 metals. And a lot of people have been asking me, well, what do you do? Oh, my first one, hype. Oh my goodness, it is so beautiful. That is like the best metal I've ever seen. All right, let me go ahead and remove this really quick. All right. So what do you do with all these metals? And what am I doing with all these metals? Now, I showed yesterday to the stream. I don't think I showed you guys, but I have like a bajillion tier 2 metals, and most of these tier 2 metals I'm just not going to use, but I am saving a lot of them in a certain way. And this goes back to what I did before. If you guys remember, I know that a lot of people have always kind of I want to say they've been concerned. They've been concerned for me because I tend to save up. I tend to save everything. I had over 1,000 metals. I'm down to 800 something now because I've been consolidating so much. And yes, we're not talking about the Mughals. Just the Mughals are not a topic to be discussed. No, we'll talk about the Mughals. So these tier before we even had tier 4 metals actually. Definitely before we had traits, I saved a lot of my metals. And because of the fact that I saved all these metals and did not combine them is the reason why I have a JNS with double cast. I mean, a lot of my metals, I saved them up. Now, right before traits, I made a big mistake and I consolidate a bunch of metals. And I wish I hadn't, because I would have been able to get myself traits. And as you guys know, after... Miss Lois, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm sorry, what? Who? I don't know what you're talking about, Lois. Sorry. So anyway. Sorry, I can't say it with a straight face. So anyway. Now, and okay, sorry. After anniversary, I stopped pulling. And I know I stopped pulling because I was really disappointed. I was honestly really disappointed with what we got or didn't get, I guess. And because I was so disappointed with what we got or didn't get, oopsie daisy, I just stopped pulling. And I pretty much did not pull until, sorry about that, it's getting really warm in here. I did not pull until Chubby Dragon Lady. Was there, I think there was a falling price deal right before Chubby Dragon Lady, wasn't there? I think there was. But ever since Chubby Dragon Lady and those falling price deals, I have pulled a lot. And I find myself now with a tremendous amount of tier 2s and tier 3 medals. And you don't really realize the types of medals you get until you go and do something what I'm doing right now. And I have so many of some medals. Who's the one that I have a bunch of? Well, I had a bunch of. I'm getting a lot of buffers. Tier 2 buffers and debuffers. Oh, Abu, of course. Abu made a huge splash again. But there's a ton of medals that we've been getting again, and they've been coming back to a second chance. Thank you. And what do we do with them? I mean, I know there's even people who have started to sell them. I know there's a lot of people who have started to sell their medals because they just want to get rid of them. And partly for me, I kind of feel like, you know what? I'd rather do that. I want to just sell them. I want to just sell them because they're taking up space. They're really annoying. And I keep thinking to myself, what am I going to use these for? But what I've been doing is that I have been trying to do a couple things. So what I'm doing is every single damage medal, whether it be tier 2 or tier 3, I am trying to have 3 of them. 3 fully gilded copies. 1 with raids, 1 with ground, and 1 with air. The reason for this is because I think that they might come into play in the future. There may be a Union Cross. Oh, we should start another one. No, we're fine. Well, ooh, lots of sea salt ice cream. Let me tell my party we're going to start a new one after this. Okay. And those are for damage medals. Now, there are certain damage medals, for example, like Final Form Sora, Zack and Aladdin, and other medals like that, and especially all the Organization 13 medals. A's, of course, not the B's. There were a lot of these medals that we got long ago that they're actually pretty awesome when you get the right trade on them. Something that's been carrying me in Coliseum a lot, because I don't have certain tier 4s and tier 5s gilded, is tier 3s. There are certain Organization 13 medals that I've been very lucky, especially the reverse ones, to get with ground and air. And you'd be surprised. I mean, the only thing that holds a lot of these medals back is the fact that they don't have anything over 100% guild. So the fact that they are stuck under 100% guild, it does affect them. I'm not going to deny it. It does come to be a little bit of a drawback. But oh, we got so close to defeating him. Oh, I'm shocked anyway. Who cares? Oh, he's dead. So that's really awesome. That's actually really awesome that we have this. So I wouldn't discount them completely. And anything that is a buffing or debuffing medal, I'm trying to get one with what's it called? I'm trying to get one with double cast and one with raids. Now, I'm even starting to think about any medal that is like a 0% or any medal that I feel like, okay, I already have everything of. I'm actually even going for the poison and paralysis, because there may be a challenge in the future, I believe, that there may be even a challenge in the future that 1 second, let me start a new one. There may be a challenge in the future that we are going to need to then we're going to need to have that 100% paralysis. So think about it. If you have 5 metals that do okay damage, like buffers and buffers and debuffers, tier 2s and 3s, and a damage metal at the end, usually a reverse metal, an organization 13 metal even. If you have all of those metals with all paralysis resist or all poison resist, you're going to be, because those do stack. They do stack in the metal. So if you have 5 metals with poison resist, guess what? You're 100% poison resisted. Or resistible. Irresistible? No. I don't know. But anyway, so think about that. It may be that in the future, we're going to need that. Let me leave. Let's see. Starting. New. Boop. So yeah, so it's very possible that in the future, oh, well, I just joined another one. Okay, cool. So we're in a full. Sorry, you guys should see the conversation. That's funny. Okay, so I'm actually going to talk to my coordinators. We're gonna try and organize this because we have a lot of people trying to get into parties and we're kind of all over the place. But anyway, but yeah, so I kind of feel like in the future, let me do something here. Add everyone. Please let the oh, I messed up. So yeah, so there may be instances like that in the future where we're definitely going to need that because it might really be necessary. I mean, can you imagine if you get one of those where you get put to, oh wait, we have poison and sleep. We have paralysis as well? So we have, is there poison, sleep, and paralysis resist? Huh. There is, isn't there? Anyway, so yeah, so there's a lot of different instances like that that we're going to, I believe we're going to need in the future. So don't be so quick to get rid of your metals before you have a chance to give them a chance, you know? Yeah, just that's something that I've decided to do. And equally, especially if you don't pull very often and you don't have, let's say you don't have metals that have, thank you, New Creations, appreciate it. Let's say you don't have metals that are guilded tier 4s and tier 5s. Now, if you were able to guild a key art, that's really helpful now because you're going to be able to, the beginnings, bonds, and air. Or sky, is it sky or air? I keep calling it sky, but I think it's air for us. If you were able to guild one of those metals, that's really great because you're going to be able to copy a different damage metal. And you know what? That's awesome. And there's going to be other metals that are coming like that. But especially for people who don't have the capacity to pull a lot, you're definitely going to need to save all of those metals that you'd be very surprised. Like last month, Maleficent B and what's his name? Zyx A. Those were the 2 metals that got me into tier 14. Yeah, so those were the 2 metals that got me in tier 14 because I was able to do the damage with them because if you guys didn't see that in the trait video that I did with those, I was incredibly lucky enough to get one with air and one with ground. So putting those at the end, one in Amugo of Glory and the other one in Stroke of Midnight, I was able to go extremely far in Colosseum. Granted, this time, ever since that, I mean, in the last month I pulled so much. And I do need to work on certain metals because I can guild certain tier 4s and tier 5s now. But even if I guild, let's say, a tier 4 or tier 5 metal, and it doesn't get the ground or air, those 2 are going to be, they're going to be awesome. They're going to be awesome, you know? It's going to be incredible. It's going to be absolutely incredible. And yes, I know some people have been commenting about the fact that I still haven't put second chance. I still haven't put second chance 2 on my Kyrie Bay. Don't worry, I will be doing it soon. Okay, so let's see how many we get here. So I'm probably going to end this video here. I was hoping we'd get a few more ice creams before we finish this. I have also not combined any of my medals yet, so I'm actually going to be working on that tonight. Let's see. Yes, ice cream. I love that medal, man. So I'm hopefully going to be working on that tonight. And we are going to try to see how to do these. Now, talking with DHE, again, for those of you who don't know, which I don't know why you wouldn't know, because she's awesome. DHE has been making videos. Cool. DHE has been making videos, and she actually plays a lot JP. And she streams JP too, pretty much every single day. So if you guys want to go check her out, please go to her channel. I'll leave a link down below in the description. Go check her out. Go hang out with her. You'll be able to find out a lot about what's coming up in the game. For example, the first thing that I asked her this morning was, what do you think the new update is? Because you guys know me. You guys are always asking, hey, what do I think the new update is? I can kind of speculate, but I don't even really know what's going on. I had no idea there was a Lion Sora. I had no idea there was a Pride Lansora. So yeah, it's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. So there's so much coming in the game, and there's so much that we should be waiting for, and that's something else that I've also asked her. What should we save our jewels for? And I'm gonna let her explain to you guys that stuff. So go check her out, guys. Go give her a follow. Go give her a subscribe if you guys want. And oh, I got put to sleep. I just got second chanced. I got put to sleep. Thank you very much, my party, for being so strong and saving me when I didn't do a single thing there. So thank you very much, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.